Hello once again, Strat fans. It's Colonel Strat, the Strategy Extraordinaire here, and today I'm back with our Karl Franz Empire Let's Play. So, where we left off, we were we had just finished beating up the Slaughterer's forces up here. I don't think he has another settlement, but he may have one out here with Grimgor. I'm not sure, but you know, we're gonna find him and we're gonna kill him. We have to deal with Be'lakor over here in the in the west. He's, you know, him and Musalon have done a lot of damage to Karone, but Karone is still pretty big, so I think Lewin will be able to deal with them. It's just he chose to take out Kemmler instead. Maybe if I take Karone back for him, maybe I can trade that for this province to complete that one. Alright, so I believe where we left off, you know, we just had Volkman here. Alright, we'll bring you up a little bit. I hope to soon be able to have more Empire provinces so that I can have more armies. Because only 3 right now, it's a slog.
I command here.
Alright. Let's check our elector counts real quick.
Yes.
We have quite a bit.
Sigma's will. What?
Yeah, Balthazar, the elector count of Solend.
The Empire.
Alright, so the only one we have to really worry about is Nuln. Especially because we get that tank, that steam tank special one. Alright, so let's turn. So we're going to want to take out Azag. And then, hopefully, we've built a good enough buffer state in the east with the dwarves that the orcs won't be able to get through. And then, oh well, or not. Azag went and attacked that settlement. So maybe that was his last settlement, and he went and took it because he was out of them. That's all right. Alright, ally mobilizes. Okay, so Ungrim here, we're going to have him attack Azag here, because he's got almost 220 stacks.
My axe thirsts for war.
What's your target? That's what I thought. I'm not going to get too close. Let's,
In the name of Magnus, Sigma compels.
I think that's close enough, and maybe we could try to draw him out, but again, that Wa army is going to be with him. Alright, so we're going to take World's Edge Gateway, Archway. Just continue on our little crusade down here. Occupy. Now he's got a Griffin. It's perfect. Alright, it's not even going to matter, so I'm going to do that. Let's Karazak.
Greetings, honorable ally.
Let's continue to bolster him up. Because again, I want him to be powerful.
I agree.
Alright.
What does the Emperor bid? It is for the best. This will bolster the nation. Yes.
Well, we're going to take a little attrition through the mountain. That's alright. Alright. Blade Master, Woundmaker. And he will increase his armor and his health. Alright, so again, if we can take Mount Gunbad and go up, maybe we can pincer move Azag here. It's just he doesn't have that good of units, but I don't know what his Wa army contains. And he's got 4 of his relics, so he's pretty beefed right now. Pretty beefed up. Scrag has all of his legendaries, plus Butcher and Dismember.
Approach us, friend. And make your
maybe I can have him join war against Azag. Or Scrag. No.
Now die impinge on your servant.
He could reach us. He could reach Balthazar's army. We'll let him try though. I think it'll take all of his movement to get there, so. Alright, let's continue moving fast to try to defeat Be'lakor. I think we could do that while moving fast. Let's see if I can actually hit him this turn. So if I go to... Nah, but I can hit Legal. That'd be something.
By Sigma's right. Ulrich's will.
At least deal a blow to him, to Musulman. Alright, that'll do. We'll occupy it.
I will marshal the band.
Didn't really take any casualties, but gained some good XP, because now we can upgrade that. Alright, and we'll do... All the good spells are done. Do scouting. Alright, let's see if we can give Legal back to him.
Champion of the... Do you wish the lady's favor?
So, my settlement's Legal. And let's see if you will give me Carrick Ziflin for that. Ah, nice. You will.
I shall.
Nice. I appreciate that. I appreciate you fixing my border gore. Alright, that border gore is fixed now. All we gotta do is fix the old Grom the Paunch problem. But we do have the Fey Enchantress doing a lot of damage to him. Keeping him busy.
Champion of the lady.
Lewin he's got a decent army, but his peasants are what's drawing him down. Okay, Red Duke, you're just gonna go right from Marienburg, huh? Well, it's a tier 4 dude, so I wish you the best of luck. He'll probably go for Gorsel, though, to be honest with you. Alright, let's see what else we can build. Middenheim. Yeah, we'll upgrade Middenheim. Port Sol, Stiegard, Piltdorf will be good. Let's I think that's it. They just have those 3 armies.
I will marshal the men.
Let's see what else we can build. No, we're not gonna build those. Outpost. No outpost. Unassigned skill points.
Sigma.
Helmet. Okay. Oh, count fireback. Okay. We'll give you a gunnery and mighty forge fireback. Okay. No.
To the
See,
provinces.
Talabayam. Upgrade that. Okay. Is there any money building? Because we need more money. More monies. We're gaining a lot of money by helping others take their settlements back. We are getting a lot of money that way. Marius Lightdorf. The Mad Count. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, let's retreat. He's just sitting there. Alright. Red Duke's just gonna, well, Bellicor. I hate to do this to you, buddy, but I kind of want to. You're just gonna run right into Lewin's army? Okay.
Into battle.
Well, that means that he'll be able to reinforce me. So I'll have Lewin's heroes come and reinforce me. What do you got? Okay. Oh man, your army's beaten and broken. No wonder you wanted to run. But this is a historic moment because now we're fighting Bellicor. He's a pretty powerful unit by himself, so he's going to be a bit challenging by himself to take care of. But if y'all watch one of my tactics videos, I know how to beat him. It's really easy to beat him. I don't think I have that type of wizard, but I do have a wizard to take him out of the skies. All right, let's see. Let's just give it a moment. All right, the terrain. Yeah, terrain seems okay. Could be better, but let's fight it. Whenever it's a legendary lord fight, I like to fight it, even if it's overwhelming odds. Unless it's a legendary lord that's, notoriously annoying. One that is hard to hit. But Bellicor is anything but hard to hit. It's a big flying target. He's easy to spot and hit. This will be our first time playing with Boris. So we're taking Boris this time. Coron's coming in the middle with their heroes. Their heroes will help to bolster our forces. Yeah, his army's beaten, battered already, so this will be an easy win because mine's full strength. But I want to see Bellicor in action, as well as Boris in action slaying him. He does have a couple exalted heroes of Khorne that are full strength, so those will be the most difficult part. But everything else is pretty easy, even the aspiring champions, because they don't have a lot of health. So, all right, pretty basic army battlefield, I think.
Great swords.
All right.
The Empire endure. Great sword.
All right, and I'll have my 2 demigryphs on each side of my main artillery,
Sigma.
as well as both my steam tanks covered the flanks.
Endures.
And of course, my my artillery.
Sigma bless us.
Let's see now. Problem with these is line of sight. That's really the big problem, is line of sight. I think what I'm gonna do is
Awaiting order.
spread these guys out, give them like a firing line.
Marina, guide our aim. For the Emperor. Hellblaster volley gun.
Alright, that way we have the Hellblaster on each side.
Marina, guide our aim.
Yeah, that way don't have to worry about them firing over. They could just fire through. But the Hellstorms, those definitely can fire over. I think they could fire through trees. I hope. Alright, channel magic. Just for the heck of it. Yeah, we got a couple. Okay, got 4 more. Alright, let's start the battle. And then these guys. Let's focus on this Chaos Spawn. These guys focus on Chaos Spawn. Let's do... no. Oof. Yep. Bye-bye. And once he gets into range, just start going towards Bellicor. Because he's going to want to just beeline for us. Oh, would you look at that? He's going right for Boris, like I thought.
Sigma commands. Taking position. We serve the Emperor. It is against formation. Man! For Heldenhammer. Awaiting orders.
Yeah, it's Bellicor that's the biggest problem. Like I said, it's not really his army, it's just him.
Which target, General? Take the ground!
Get out of there.
By Gul Maraz!
Alright, yeah, drop your artillery, move.
Sigma preserve us! By Gul Maraz!
Get out of there.
Great swords! Prepare for combat! Ready for war! Great swords! Demigryph Knights!
Send in the Demigryphs.
Battle! Yes, my lord! Ready for war! Go! By Ulrich's wrath! Prepare for combat!
Really?
Ah!
Zap them.
Ready! Ready for war! Be gone, creatures! Which target, General? At speed! Sigma calls! Taking position! By Ulrich's wrath! Moving now! Take the ground! On my command!
Let's hold. Hold.
Demigryph Knights!
Alright, send in these Demigryphs.
Our masters desert us! Great swords! Ready!
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see in the...
Demigryph Knights! Black powder blessed! Sigma calls! Awaiting orders! Charge! Great swords!
Get him. Get him.
Withdraw!
One of our great swords got really low. Yeah, because again, Bellicor himself is probably the most dangerous target.
Very well! It will be done! Warhammer!
Yeah. If we can kill Be'lakor, then he's got demonic instability, so yeah, he's dying. Yep. Go ahead, Be'lakor. Come on. Oh, see, like I meant, what I mean? He's hard to kill. But once you get him, there he goes. I'll get you. And then he goes away. Alright. And that's a decisive victory. Even though one of our units was beaten to a pulp, it's still decisive because we only lost 300. Even though he lost about the same, his units were better tier. They were just, a lot less. And again, like I said, Be'lakor did 154. He's really, really dangerous to be left alive. So you have to get him while he's weak or while he's underpowered, because if you let him get overpowered, he can get pretty hairy. But then again, it's not like Daniel. Daniel the Demon Prince is very easy to deal with because he's very squishy. No matter how you build him, he can still be very squishy, and you can't send him in by himself. But Be'lakor you can, because Be'lakor has a lot of traits that make him very formidable in melee combat. So Be'lakor and Archaon can really pull the team. They can carry the team to win. So that's why you gotta really nuke them first if you get the chance. Now I could have played it more defensively. I could have, set up in the back and let the Bretonnian heroes come in and do their damage. But I wanted to wipe Be'lakor. So I wiped this army. Yeah, I pretty much did. All right. And we got that stolen from the enemy. Retreat, bell off the ball. That's actually pretty good for Boris. And he's got his Pegasus. We actually got an enchanted item from him. Oh no. We got this is one of ours. I think he's supposed to get this. Yeah, he's supposed to get this. So now we have that one, which gives him more melee attack and leadership when fighting, demonic thing. All right.
Yes, my lord.
Alrighty, you got a Pegasus now. Let's get you to increase your mighty forge.
By Sigma's right.
Alright, that'll take a while to replenish those great swords, but at least they survived. Wind blast, scouting. Alright, that was a pretty awesome fight, and we banished Be'lakor back to his island. He's got another guy here, and eventually we'll go over there and destroy him, but I'm hoping to hold out until then. Got a lot of cash. A lot of cash. Let's see. Gelt.
Let us begin. I impinge on your servant. Oh, more.
Let's see if we can draw him here.
Move.
So if I can draw him here, then I can kill him easily. We'll do Citizens Mortars, Gunderman Sunfires, and hate not to do else, but let's... Oh, I forgot I had these as well. I'll do the Luminarch of Hysh. Yeah, there we go. You know what? I'm going to combine these Spearmen.
Who calls?
And I'll do the Great Cannon. Alright. Try that Spearman.
I am the supreme patriarch.
Bordermen. I really usually don't use the Bordermen, but hey. And if he comes in, then that's pretty much the death of him. But if not, then I think I have actually a good enough force to deal with him. Alright. Let's take this guy.
This will bolster the nation.
Here.
Step to it.
Got his griffin now.
I am prince and my axe thirsts for war.
I don't want to chance it.
So, yes, to unite the province. Never. Now.
I might have enough to... No, he's got a garrison in there too.
My orders are to move.
Yeah, he's got a garrison in there. No, I mean, he's not got a great garrison in there. Yeah, he does have a whole buttload of units that I really don't want to fight. And I don't know what's in there, what type of units he's
By
got.
the comet. I am
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit and hopefully he'll come out. I can't leave him to his own devices because then he'll just, you know, then he might go and destroy these areas and take them back. I can't have him do that.
The slayer in me seeks death.
If I can get my other guy up here, then maybe I can triple team him, but I have to creep up here. So that's how I'm going to deal with him. But yeah, hopefully we can draw a Scrag out to do another battle by next turn. Do that. Just check and see what all can be built. Build these. Sigmar's rock, fine. Alright.
I see no other
Yeah,
option.
I know, but I'm not going to move him. Okay, great. How about doing that? Alright. Let's end turn. Got enough time for maybe one more battle. Hopefully Scrag takes the bait. I don't know, I might fight Scrag, I might fight vampires, I might fight I didn't fight Azag. And
Friends
Ruslan
of the
didn't do
Empire,
nothing.
come.
Alright, I'll do defensive alliance with you Wood Elves. Do political concessions again. Ally mobilizes army. Federation. State troops to your master. Again, it says they mobilize the army, but they're not moving. Ungrim's probably just recruiting.
In battle. No one tells a tyrant what to do.
Okay, well, you're still hurt.
Follow me.
Come on, buddy. Come on, just over the river. That's all you gotta do. Over the river and through the woods. Alright, Corone has taken... He has taken Corone back. Alright, so we actually have a Nordland invasion of Norska, and I'm surprised Kislev is still doing pretty well, even with these, you know, I mean, Azazel hasn't really done anything. So I'm just going to take Boris here, and I'm actually going to go and try to deal with the Red Duke, because it looks like Carcassonne is going to deal with Grom. So the West might actually be stable, even though I've gained one more enemy. I think they might be stable. So let's march through Corone and attack Musalin.
You're overruled.
All right. So again, Balthazar is going to try to pull Scrag up. So he's got a camp there now.
Listen to is me.
Let's see if we can fight this guy outside.
It is for the best.
Yeah.
Into
Should be able
battle.
to. Should be an easy one too. There's Skarsnik. Yeah. He's got 3 armies. I'm not fighting this manually. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have enough time, so I'm just gonna auto-resolve it. Killed a lot of them. And that gives me Skarsnik's banner, I think.
I will marshal the men
Occupy it,
to the provinces.
and that'll actually finish Skarsnik off. Or if it didn't, I don't know what will. Wow, dude, gun bad, man. You were really, really good. But we'll give you to Karazak.
What? Greetings, honorable ally.
Not done bad.
Sure.
There you go. Now he's got a nice, sizable piece of land. Oh, he's still got this one over here, in Carrick 8 Peaks, but he's kicked out of here. So I'm gonna let Thorgrim deal with Skarsnik down here by himself, and I'm gonna go up and deal with Azag,
By the comet.
because he's the biggest threat now. I've knocked Skarsnik down the tier ladder. Azag's the big troublemaker now. Unlock Deadly Onslaught, Blade Shield, Blade Master, Revered Blade. Now he's buffed up. Krieger's really buffed up. Soulfire, Agrity, Fervor. Yeah, Benedict will do Soothsaying. Then the Light Wizard. There we go. Unlocking those things. Alright, unfortunately we didn't have enough time for a second battle. I wanted to make sure I kept it a little more tight-knit for you today, Strap fans. We're going to just do a little bit more building. There he is here. I'm going to need that Shrine of Sigmar. Alright. And again, I could besiege him, but I don't want to do that. I want to wait until my other general's up there. So I'm not going to move him.
The Empire.
I'm going to move him. Don't have enough funds to do that. I think we have enough for one more end turn. What do you say? Yeah, let's do it. All right. I want to see if Scrag takes that bait. No, he didn't. He didn't. That kind of sucks that he didn't take the bait. Yeah, I wonder who's still alive, because the elves, I haven't seen much of them at all. I hope that they're not all destroyed. I didn't see their defeat screens. Okay, so I could get Averland, but I'd lose one authority because it'd go in the negative. I'm going to assert independence for now, so that I have 3. Rune Fighting Pact, so that increases my abilities. Ooh, look at that! He took the bait. You know what? It's gonna make it a little bit of an extra long episode, Strat fans, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go after him. Yeah, I'm gonna go after him. All right, Scrag. You're really scary, but I think I can take you. Let's quick save just to be safe. We're on the low ground, so let's fight it. All right. Now, Scrag and the ogres are very difficult, but he's got a lot of weaker ogre units, and I've got a lot of like very good artillery units. It's just the fact that the reason why it looks like I'm going to destroy him is because of my regiment's renown and my state troops, plus my bonus versus large. I have a lot of bonus versus large, and almost all of his units are large units. He's got the 1 unit of Noblar trappers and the 4 war beasts, or whatever they are. Alright, so yeah, it's about even, but he's got a lot less troops than us. Alright, so let's ooh, this is pretty open field back here. I think I'm gonna go back here.
Mortar!
That's an order.
Great cannon! Handgunners by Ulrich's Wrath! Soldiers of the Empire! By Ulrich's Wrath!
Pegasus
Sigmar calls.
on his horse.
For the Emperor! Yes, General!
I will harass them with the bordermen here.
Captain of the Empire!
Okay, let's get my regular units.
Spearmen! By Ulrich's Wrath! Spearmen! Handgunners!
Let's try to move them up a little bit, because again, we're on the low ground back here, or the high ground up here, so we might be able to shoot. Plus, they're big, so we can shoot over, I think. Yeah, we'll be fine.
The Empire endure for the twin
The Luminarch right here, and then we'll have these guys.
Take it! We are Sigmar's heir!
I'll have the great swords here for advancement troops, and again, I'll have these guys up here to harass. Let's do our channel magic. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Okay.
Take the ground!
Now let's harass them.
See to it.
Yeah, they don't have any. I mean, they have iron guts. Those are probably the
Prepare for combat!
most dangerous infantry that they have, is the iron guts. Everything else is pretty easy to deal with. It's just the iron guts, because they have 90 armor.
Let's speed! Handgunners! Moving now! We serve the Emperor! Outriders! To battle! The Empire endures!
Come on, man.
Handgunners! Spearmen! Taking position!
Come on, spears.
The temple
Luminarch,
of Luminarch!
attack,
Yes,
him.
General. Ulrich's wrath on them.
Spearmen! For the Emperor!
For the Emperor!
Shoot them! Great swords! No lingering!
Ready for war!
Alright.
Black powder blessed!
Sigmar guides us!
Of course.
Weapons at the ready!
Handgunners! Spearmen!
Ranel's aim! We're ready! Quick march!
Standing by!
Yeah, the saber tusks are the biggest problem.
Bow before me.
Let's do the glittering robe there. Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Withdraw!
By Ulrich's wrath! I speak, you act!
Mortar! Pick your targets! Ready?
Handgunners!
Sir! Ready! Quick march!
By my will alone.
Let's do these. It's not looking good, man.
Withdraw!
At speed.
Ready, my lord! Fire!
Finding range, sir!
Now.
Fire!
Great cannon!
For Heldenhammer by Karl Franz!
Get them!
Balthazar Gelt.
Still have a good chance. It's just a little messy.
Sigmar, preserve us!
The Temple of Luminarch! My orders stand!
Ready for war!
Show us the foe! Take the ground! For the twin-tailed comet!
The Empire endures!
Alright. Come on.
Sir, we obey!
Yeah, we're holding is just
Yes.
like I said, the oh, if we lose Balthazar, it's all over. We gotta keep Balthazar at least. There goes Balthazar.
Sigmar, preserve us!
Okay, come on, guys. Let's go give him back.
Ready
Come
to
on.
fire! For Heldenhammer! To battle!
Saber Tusk pack is what's
Emperor!
fucking us up.
Volan staff.
There we go. There we go. We're starting to round him now.
Taking aim! Take aim!
For Heldenhammer! Moving now!
Sigmar calls! Take the ground!
Like I said, ogres they have size on their side,
Temple of Luminarch!
but again they don't have like
Awaiting orders!
they don't have strategy, because if their strategy is shock and awe, and it looks like they're winning, you know, at the beginning it looks like they're winning, but they can't keep up with it because again
Sigmar calls!
they're
Conditions
easy targets to
acceptable!
do extra damage on.
Moving now!
I am supreme.
Ready for war! Great swords! Attack!
Yes, sir!
And even though we have a lot of guys that are like
Ready ammunition!
fleeing,
Awaiting orders! Spearman!
they're still coming back. So again, it's just really messy.
Wall of metal.
It's real messy. but it's getting there.
Hand gunners!
Sigmar guides us!
Oh,
Our
jeez.
weapons are yours!
Outriders! Bow before me!
For Heldenhammer! Sigmar, preserve us!
Sparta's the target!
Swordsman! Spearman!
By my will alone!
Great swords!
Balthazar Gelt! Spearman!
So we might just be able to pull this off.
We are Sigmar's heirs! To battle! Withdraw!
Rah! Yes, sir! Yes, my lord! For the Empire!
Listen up! Agreed!
Ready! Formation, march! On way! Take position!
We are ready!
For the Warhammer!
Sigmar, preserve us!
Let's
We
go!
just have to kill Scrag. If we can get Scrag down, then
March!
the rest of his army will fall with him.
Charge! Spearmen! Hand gunners! Mortar! For the Warhammer! Now!
Moving now!
Five Arena, listen!
The Empire endures! I am supreme!
Get them! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Oh, well, they left.
Withdraw! Take aim!
Moving faster!
No, I need those guys alive.
Fire! Fire!
There we go. Scrag's almost gone. There we go. Scrag's gone. There we go. Victory. That's what I call a clutch victory, guys. Jeez. Oh man. Let's kill him. Kill his ass. Kill his ass. Get him. Get him. Yeah, kill that fat son of a bitch. Come on. Yeah, zap. That's what I'm talking about. Oh boy. That's a Pyrrhic victory. Well, we did it. We took a buttload of losses. See what I tell you? Ogres are very, very powerful, but they don't have a lot of momentum. So if you can trap them, they can lose their momentum and stop. Like they'll start taking a lot of damage, especially if you have bonus versus large like we had. That's why I knew we were going to win, but it probably was going to be closer to this type of victory. It would have been really hard to pull off a close victory with that because you'd have to make sure your positioning is correct and that you'd have to play more defensively. Now, I played more aggressively because, again, sometimes that works, and I don't know if my defensive strat, sometimes it doesn't fall into place correctly. Sometimes the pieces don't fall into place, and you're like, wait a minute, I thought he was supposed to go this way, but he ends up going a different way. So you gotta play it by ear and hope that they go the right way. So again, ogres are kind of like trolls as well. They have their leadership's kind of low, so they'll rout pretty easily, but the biggest amount of damage they'll do is from that initial charge. Alright, and that wipes his army. I actually only lost one unit. Okay. I'll take that. Let's get, let's see, what one should I get? Knights of More. Sure, I'll get the Knights of More. Alright, and then we'll take care of his camp and all of that. Alright, Strat fans. That was a big one. So, now we have to focus on, I wanted to get, let's focus on our economy. Get that and research rate. Alright, do a little bit of Econ 101. Alright, Balthazar, you upgraded as well. We'll do, oh, so Luminarchs are good for your army. Okay, I'm glad I did that. And then we'll do, Final Transmutation. It's a pretty good spell to have. And your captain here, he's update his charge and his will. Alright, so that'll do it for today, Strat fans. I hope you enjoyed this this episode. Remember, if you like what you see and you like this campaign, you want to see more, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below how you like it. And without further ado, keep it strategic, Strat fans. Colonel out.